Hello everyone, welcome to this drawing video. Today I'm going to be continuing drawing my flip card of Goku and Jiren with a really epic duel battle. Now this has so far taken me about 6 hours. I'm going to add about 5 more on top of it. Now this drawing and this flip card is taking an extreme amount of my time in my day, and I really hope you guys all watch this whole drawing and continue to support me by subscribing. So now on to the drawing. As you can see right here, I'm working on drawing Jiren and Goku with some sweat dripping down their head. I'm doing the sweat effect, so after they walk back with each other, now it's showing up right in their face that they're both very nervous that they have to do this duel. And I'm using my iPad in the background to just trace over and then add a little more of effect with the movement of the sweat all dripping down their face. This has been a very fun process. So now as you see, one thing I want to really keep in mind with this drawing is I've been stressing my markers to the max. I've used literally 4 refills almost with every blue and peach and all the main markers for the content and the face of and the hair of Goku and Jiren. It has been a lot of markers being used, just this one thing to keep in mind. And as I've been continuing on this drawing, I've been struggling and trying to figure out what is next in this drawing. Am I gonna continue with their face just going down like the sweat, or am I gonna make explosions in the background? There's just a lot of factors to keep in mind with this drawing. So now I'm going to be going on, after their face and after they're sweating, I'm going to be doing a countdown. I'm going to be counting down from 5. So like a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that type of effect. It's going to be a very cool process when the whole flip card comes together, because it shows them walking apart after the explosion, then their face, and they're sweating, then it's counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the next fight. So the next one after this is going to be mainly a fight, and it's going to be showing them go in the air and get ready to spit out their, you can call it a weapon, their giant burst from their hand. So it's going to be a very cool process right after this. And I'm just using a simple candle holder to make my circles and make the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I've been in contemplation of, do I want to color it or do I not want to color the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? We'll see a little bit later. But now I'm going to go on and continue using my Copic markers and coloring all of Goku, Jiren, the face, and just putting a lot of detail in. I don't want to make the drawings have not a lot of detail, so it doesn't look like I put effort in it. Oh, I'm putting all of my effort I have into this. I'm going to try to make each drawing very detailed, very precise, and most of all, I want them to look good. If there's a drawing where I mess up a little bit, I will just scratch it and do a new one. Yeah, it's quite difficult and quite time consuming, yeah, I know, obviously. And that's my whole entire process to this flip card. These flip cards, by the way, are 2 inches by 4 inches, if you wanted to know. It's very, not a small card, it's actually a quite decent card. I made them all myself. I'm using cardstock white paper. I like the cardstock white paper. It's about 1 foot long. I buy the paper, and that's what I'm actually drawing on. That's in the place in the back. That's the main thing I use because it flips very well, and the Copics blend very well with it. So I'm going to go on to Jiren. I want to put a lot of detail into him, but also I want to keep him a little more simplistic than Goku, because he's the bad guy in my opinion, and Goku is usually the good guy, but Jiren usually wins, so we'll see what happens later. As you can see, the grays are kind of melding together. I'm using a C3 with a C1 gray and a sky blue for the background, and then a soft sun for the desert and a sand for the desert bottom. That's what I really use. It's pretty easy and quite simple to do. As you can tell with this card, I probably put about 6 Gokus in and about 7 Jirens with the sweat dripping down. That's usually how much I want to keep to them. I might add a little more later on in the drawing, so later on as I progress with this, so just bear with me on that one. And now you can see the final product. It's just quite simple, quite quick, quite easy, and it came out very well. I'm very impressed with it. I really do like how the sweat is dripping down, and it's actually showing them kind of quite nervous, because otherwise they wouldn't be sweating, and in the desert. So it's like, wow, there's actually a really nice effect going on right there. So that's what I put on with them too. Now we're going to get on to the countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm just going to actually go on kind of making it like an old style movie, a countdown, like just black and white, kind of gray, and some lines here and there, dots, kind of scratchy. Not trying to make it colorful, this part, I just want to make it shine out and like stand out completely different from the rest of them. So you know like, okay, there's a countdown now, it's coming. We are now into the process of them going to fight. So that's how I kind of want to make this story. I do want it to be separated into like about 3 to 4 sections, and as you'll see, if you continue to watch my progress through these Goku and Jiren flip card, I will be definitely telling you the whole entire story as the way it goes on. So this was quite quick and quite easy to do these cards, and to be honest, I was actually happy that I was doing it in just black and white and a very simplistic, so I could just get on to the next part. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, look at it, it flips very well. Just quite basic, quite easy, not much motion, just the motion of having a little more seconds onto the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, not just like 2 cards of 5. There's actually about 7 cards of each. Now let's see the progress of the second part of the flip card. There's sweat and then the countdown. That came out very well. It came out very easy. Well, not easy, but just it flips very well and I like it. So I am actually quite happy with that and enthused to put this on to my first part. So I'm gonna probably separate this in about 5 parts. So now let's check it out. Let's meld them all together. I haven't put any connectors in them because I like to do this because it flips very well. And now let's check it out. Let's see how it rolls. It's really hard to actually get the cards to go down and stick so you can get a good flip. And then you got the meteorite coming in and it flips exceptionally well. Look at this. I love this card. This came out very nice in my opinion. I hope you guys like it and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for my next progress. The second flip card will be coming next. Thank you.